What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? AJ Good here at the House of Masks on the world's squeakiest chair. And today we are going to be completing my life-size Buckethead based on the 2016 Buckethead get-up that I saw live back in 2016. Imagine that. On the previous video that I did on this, we actually left off with a pantsless, hairless Buckethead, but that has changed today. Actually.
I work very hard and make up great plans, but nobody listens, no one understands.
I actually already put the wig on off camera because I just wanted to see if it fit, and then I didn't feel like taking it off. So I'll show you guys that in a second. And the pants came in the mail today, so we have some nice, stretchy, weird yoga pants. If these aren't the ones that he used, they're pretty fucking close. Me and Kate kind of scoured the internet to find these, so pretty stoked to see the entire get-up together. So I'm going to move the camera now, and you're going to see a goofy-ass montage of me putting stretchy pants on a mannequin that is bigger than me. Guys, here is Big B, totally complete. I know that you can't see him too well right now, but I am going to go over everything that we did to him and everything that it took to put this together. I just wanted to show his size because clearly it's about the same size as real Buckethead. He's super tall, so that's me next to him, and I think he looks fucking rad. I'm definitely stoked with how it came out. Definitely cooler than that H2 mannequin that we had, that life size that I had in here forever. It was okay, but I was never crazy about it, and this one is like accurate to a T, and it's Buckethead. Who doesn't like Buckethead? So I'm stoked about that, and I'll be perfectly fine with just my 2018 Michael Myers life size for now. So Big B, we're gonna go over what I did, what I added to him. I'll run you guys through everything, and then maybe you guys can set one up of your own. Alright, so first up we have the bucket. I went over this in part one, but for those of you guys that didn't watch that and just came here to see the finished product, this is a authentic KFC bucket from the 90s. This was a super common design back then. However, they are incredibly rare because who would have thought to just keep a bunch of old KFC buckets from the 90s. So your best bet is probably eBay, but if you do find them on there, they're from someone that either collects KFC stuff or someone that collects Buckethead stuff, so either way, they're not going to be cheap. I think I paid $75 for this, which sounds hilarious because it is an old KFC bucket, and that's ridiculous. So I've had it for a few years and just decided to put it on this after having it on my life-size bust of Buckethead. What the fuck is my camera doing? Next up, we have a curly haired wig. I found this on Amazon for maybe $13 or something like that. I went ahead and ordered it. However, I had to wait longer than I thought I would because it came from China and they never gave me a working tracking. So luckily it showed up yesterday and I was able to throw it on here, and it's about the right length. I might need to pull it out a little bit to kind of get those curls not to be so tight, but for right now I think it looks awesome and I'm definitely stoked with how it came out. We have an 83 Caesar. I used a recast. I actually cut the mouth and added the little film lenses that Buckethead has inside of his. Stoked with how that came out because I had to cut it myself and add the lenses myself, and it's not an authentic 83, it's actually a recast. So I think it looks good for what it is. We move on to the jersey and the undershirt. The undershirt is actually a woman's shirt that me and Kate found at Kohl's. We did a lot of searching for like some Under Armour type stuff and never did find the right thing, but we found this and I think that it's super close. And I'm not ruling out the fact that Buckethead may wear women's clothing, so who knows. The Chicago jersey is a replica. This is one of the like 80s designs, and Buckethead actually wears this exact one. Nike re-released these a couple years ago, and I was able to snag one after I saw him in concert with with his on, and I wore that for a while just because I thought it was rad, and eventually it got retired and added to this mannequin. The pants came in today. As I mentioned earlier, these are just some stretchy like yoga women's spandex things. For a while there, I thought that Bucketheads were bell bottoms, but it was only because of the way that he moved on stage. Anytime he would bend his knee, the bottom would kind of flare out, but we found like some straight leg photos of him, and this appears to be what it is, kind of like a boot cut or something. And then of course we have some old Chuck Taylors, just the classics. These are high tops, but I believe Buckethead wears both, and it doesn't really matter because the pants cover those up. So yeah, everything on this is complete, and I may add a Herbie to it one day. I don't know, we'll have to wait and see. I would want to do the Herbie that I saw in concert with him, which is the weird fresh head that has the hair strip and the eyes painted on, so maybe I'll do a conversion video in the future. You guys will just have to wait and see. I'm definitely stoked on how it came out. Buckethead's pretty robotic as a human anyway, so I definitely think that a mannequin of him works well. A lot of people do life sizes on mannequins with like Michael Myers or whatever else, and it just kind of looks like they're standing there like a fashion model, and this mannequin just happens to work out really well for a Buckethead piece. So I'm stoked about it. I'll give you guys some hero shots, and that'll be today's video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it, and we will see you later.